So before I try this for the first time, I first want to show you what my skin is looking like so that we can see if there's gonna be any improvement throughout the week. So my skin, I have to admit, it's definitely looking quite good compared to other times because I'm just now going out from a breakout. However, I do definitely still have a little bit of redness and definitely dark spots. As you can see, they're all here. I also do have blackheads, as you can see right here as well. Redness on the cheeks right here. This is really my struggle area. So I'm really hoping this is gonna soothe them. Okay, this is literally of a gel, kind of like an aloe vera gel. Let's apply it and see. Oh my god, it just feels so soothing. No, I'm loving this consistency. Like, it's a little bit thicker than a gel. I would kind of describe this as a sleeping mask. Literally the same smell of the Ionique Tea Tree Relief Serum, which I have right here actually. So I'm very curious to see how these two are going to differ and compare to each other and which is going to be best. We're going to find out. I could really see myself liking this, but we have to see if it maybe breaks me out. We have no idea yet because tea tree, it's an essential oil. But I also want to read the claims with you guys that Ionique is making on the bottle so we can better understand what we should expect from this product. So it says, this lightweight and moisturizing gel cream can help to make sensitive skin blemish calming and relief with centella asiatica leaf water to a 70% and tea tree leaf water to a 10%. It is for brightening and anti-wrinkle care. Very interesting. We'll see. It's day 2. I want to read the ingredients with you guys. Of course, I'm not going to stay here and read you the full ingredients because ain't nobody got time, but I'm definitely going to tell you the main things that you should know and also anything bad that you should be aware of. I really have this hunch that this ingredient is going to be kind of like the exact same as the tea tree serum. So centella asiatica leaf water is the first ingredient. Now, this is to be not confused with centella asiatica extract because they're two different things. The leaf water is more diluted. It's not going to have the same effects. It's not going to be as strong, but definitely centella asiatica has a very soothing anti-inflammatory purpose. It's really going to reduce the redness. I always like see it as a twin to aloe vera gel because they literally do the exact same thing. So paired together, they're an amazing combo. And literally, like at this point, it is a law in Korea to have centella asiatica in your products. Like, you cannot formulate a product in Korea without centella asiatica. It is illegal.
The police have been called, and they will be here shortly because you've broken the law. What you've done is illegal.
Yeah. Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
So the centella leaf water is at a 70, and then the second ingredient is going to be the tea tree at a 10% because it says on the bottle. So anything after this tea tree is going to be quite a low concentration, so let's keep that in mind. But anyways, tea tree is, yes, an essential oil, and essential oils, I always say in my Instagram and TikTok videos, they are bad to have in your skincare. The pure form of essential oils, those are bad. I have used them in the past, and they did give me burning effects, so I do not recommend them. But if they're formulated in a product, like for example this one, this is going to be a very, very diluted version of a tea tree, especially because it's a tea tree leaf water. Actually, you can benefit from the anti-inflammatory purposes, so reducing redness, inflammation. You can also benefit from the antibacterial properties, so it's gonna kill the bacteria causing the acne. Ooh, then guys, it's gonna be niacinamide, so it's lower than tea tree, so imagine this is gonna be like in a 7 to a 5%. That's definitely very good. Niacinamide has amazing brightening properties, and it's also gonna even out your overall skin tone, reduce any dark spots, hyperpigmentation. It's an ingredient that we all love. It's also going to reduce the redness in the skin. Now, usually most serums come in a very high concentration, like 10 upwards, and that can be a little bit irritating, especially for me. Niacinamide serums always break me out if they're on a 10 or higher percentage. Then there's going to be arginine, which is one of the 20 essential amino acids. Very good for skin health, for skin barrier protection. So it's going to reduce the transepidermal water loss and moisturize your skin. That's good. Then there's a lot of dimethicones. That's not necessarily bad. This is just going to prevent transepidermal water loss, again, so loss of moisture. Anyone that tells you that dimethicone is bad is just because they're clean beauty freaks. Then there's going to be centella asiatica extract and tea tree leaf extract. So these are the more concentrated, non-diluted versions. So they're going to be stronger, they're going to be more effective, but also in a lower concentration. Then again, we're going to have to call our grannies because we're making vegetable soup tonight. There's actually going to be broccoli, cabbages, radish, grapeseed, wheat. Literally, we're going to be applying soup on our faces. Scrumptious. Yum, yum. To be honest, Ionique, this ingredient list is amazing. I'm in love, but we've seen that before with this one. You're literally giving us the same products in 2 different consistencies and concentrations. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see which one of these is best. Day 5, I have to say, it's looking very cute. I am enjoying it a lot. The fragrance is a little strong. I could do with a little less, but honestly, I'm still enjoying it. So without further ado, I have my final thoughts and results with you guys, and ultimately, I'm gonna tell you if it's worth spending your money on this or not, so make sure you keep watching. Ionique, honey, can I just say, you you did that. You really did that with this. This is actually a twin to aloe vera gel. The one that I specifically love is the Benton aloe vera gel. You have to pay attention with most aloe vera gels because some brands tend to lie, and it's actually a very small percentage of aloe vera gel in it, and the rest is soothing gel.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
You really have to pay attention. The Benton ones are good. They don't scam you like that. This one, they're not scamming you either. However, I do want to once again point out that by looking at the ingredient list, I mean, they do specifically say it even on the bottle here that this is water. So these centella asiatica and the tea tree are going to be diluted in water, meaning they're going to be less effective. If you want a more concentrated one, then that is going to be the serum, which I mean totally makes sense. We all know that serums are the concentrated version of what a moisturizer would be. But I have to say specifically for this, I really enjoy it. To apply after my aloe vera, and it truly gives such soothing to the skin, even if you don't apply with aloe vera gel. This to apply before your moisturizer, it will just give you such a more smooth and just like pillowy, just soothingness to the face. Like even when you will move your face to just like talk or express your feelings, even though we all know that I can't express feelings because my face is all entirely blocked with Botox, you know, I'm basically just in a wax museum where nothing moves and everyone is shocked about how lifelike I look.
I cannot move. Period.
For people who can emote and move their face, this is gonna feel amazing. It's gonna be feeling so nourished, and it's gonna be an amazing added step of moisturization for the winter time, which right now I'm in the UK and it gets real cold real here. Do not apply this as your only moisturizer. This will not work like that. Not even if you have oily skin, not even in the summer. You cannot use this and treat this as your only moisturizer. This is not a moisturizer, this is a gel. That means that this doesn't contain those occlusive ingredients that you really need in order to prevent transabdominal water loss, which is basically loss of moisture into the air, and that actually spikes up during the nighttime. So it's important that you apply this, yes, but then you go in with an actual moisturizer that says moisturizer on the bottle.
What?
What does that say, Anaya?
What?
No!
What?
Having said that, the ingredient list is amazing. 10 out of 10, love it. It does have quite a little bit of a strong fragrance. I will let you aware of that. But I mean, I personally don't mind it. My skin is oily and very resilient, so I'm not sensitive to fragrance, but that's something you should be aware of and keep in mind. The consistency, I actually prefer the consistency of this compared to this serum, even though this is stronger. So I would say when it comes to results that you would see from either, yes, this did work. And yes, I did see a reduction in redness. But if you're looking specifically just for results, I would say then go with this one. If you're instead looking for more subtle results but an added step of moisturization, then go in with this. So maybe my argument would be, if you have dry skin, arguably you would need more moisturization rather than reduction in redness, because mostly dry skin types do not struggle as much with acne as oily skin types do. So in that way, their skin is not as red. But you definitely need more hydration, so in this case, go with that. If you instead have oily skin, then go with this serum. Now when it comes to how to implement this in your skincare routine and how much you can use her, I would say you can definitely use her as much as a boy uses his penis, so constantly.
Dear Lord.
That metaphor didn't even make sense. Anyways, I'm sorry for that, but that means that the sky is the limit for this. So basically, you can apply this every day you want, both in the morning and at nighttime. Literally, she is just like use her and abuse her, but with consent, because that's always important. We're in 2020, and also make sure that maybe you have a safe word, because you know, you don't want to get into freaky stuff without having a safe word, because maybe like you think that she's screaming because she's having so much fun, when in actuality she's screaming because she's like scared. So maybe like a safe word that you would never use in bed, like for example your grandma's name, your mother's name, unless you're into some weird kinky stuff. In that case, get out of here.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Anyways, child, big boobs. So if you were to ask me which one I would be buying if I could just buy one, I would actually go in with this one and buy this one instead of this one, because let me tell you my thinking. Even though I have oily skin, I know y'all know that I just love to treat my skin like she's dry. Literally, I just love to pretend to be things. I pretended to be straight for 18 years of my life. I know you would ask, Mateo, how? I'm just a very good actor. I also know how to pretend like I'm having a good time with mans that, you know, I'm having relations with. with. So, you know, I'm just a born actor. And in that case, I also like to pretend like my skin is dry. So I would love me a little bit of this. But the reason is because I also use an azelaic acid serum, which azelaic acid is amazing for reducing the redness in the skin and soothing the skin, kind of like what this does really. And also use amino acid serums, which once again, they're strengthening the skin barrier and soothing the skin. So I already have that in my serum step. So in that case, I will of course tell you where I bought this from. You know that I buy only things online because I ain't stepping outside of the house. I mean, I could, because let's be real, I could be gracing everyone with this beauty, but I do not want to risk it with everything that is going on outside. Like, straight boys are running loose, so you never know when you might run into one of them. There's also the sun all the time, a virus, not to mention. It is just crazy out there. I actually bought this on Insta, which is the Korean website. They are cheaper than Amazon, but the shipping times are a little bit longer. It's not available on Amazon, unfortunately. But anyways, this is going to be 840 Royal British pounds for 60 mls, which is actually very worth it. I would say this could last you like about a month. So it's definitely affordable, and I always got you covered. So you know that I actually linked the link to this product down below in the pinned comments, and you can go buy it. And of course, if you also use my code, which is actually code randoms, at checkout, you can get money off your whole entire purchase. So if you want to support this channel and also save a little bit of coins, make sure you use my code and my link. Anyways, ma'am, if this was the first video that you saw mine, might be interest you into joining the family, all you have to do is literally subscribe to the bell icon to join my channel uploads, because this, let me tell you, we're all about fighting acne, wrinkles, fine lines, soothing our skin, and having a little bit of fun in the meantime. So if this sounds like your thing, make sure you join, because we would love to have you here. Mwah! You can also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok, both of them around there, because there's a lot more skincare that you would not see here that you are going to see there. You can literally see me 24/7, and we can deepen the bond that I feel between us two, and I know that that is your dream, so you need to go follow me there as well. And now, to randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. Oh, since this video was all about this Ionic Centella Calming Gel, the Italian word of the video is actually going to be, since the packaging is green, you know what? I'm reaching this time. I haven't stretched. I might pull a muscle because this is a reach, but here we go. Since the packaging is green, and also just the spot has a lot of green tones, you can also see I have a green pillow right here. The Italian word of the video is going to be verde, which is green in English. Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not clicking on this video. What you need to do is click one of these two videos right here. They're just going to be as informative, informational, what I just did as you, but when you do that, remember to random and always random. And I swear, you need to click one of these two, or this is gonna give peace of mind to your skin, but if you don't click one of these two, you won't give peace of mind to your mind. So, you need to click one of these two now.